This is Winnie Feng again from Alpha Realty team of Royal LePage Community. Last week, I've shared with you guys a Toronto Real Estate Board report of resale home. And today, I would love to share with you guys the Toronto Real Estate Board, the new construction report. And today, we're in Ontario, third stage of opening up. I'm so excited and also excited to share this report with you. Let's go in and take a look.
Hi, this is John Lang from Alpha Realty team at Royal LePage Community.
Hi, this is Winnie from Alpha Realty team.
So it was really wonderful that we talked last week about the resale market. So give us an idea what's actually happening in the overall market in the GTA during this pandemic, Winnie?
Yeah, sure. Well, let's go to the first slide. The one is GTA combined new and resale home sales. So the first bar on the left-hand side, as you can see, the May 2019, year-to-date May 2019, the overall sales is 48,348. But this year have gone down to 40,138. And as you can see that the blue is showing you the new homes has actually not gone down too much. So it's basically the resale homes, the number of sales has gone down quite a bit.
So let's break it all down. So basically, it's gone down from, let's say, 13,000. I'm looking at numbers, about 13,000 to about 12, a little bit less than 12,000. So
for the new, yeah.
Okay, so what is the breakdown of the 12,700? Like, how many is in condominium? How many is it in new homes?
Yeah.
New
okay.
family homes.
So the right graph, which can they separate it for you. So the right graph on the left bar basically is telling you condominium apartment, and the right one is telling you the single family year to date 2020. Okay, so when you look at the left one, all the condominium apartment that have been sold year to date 2020, almost like a half. So for the new condos is 7,655. For the resale is 6,924. It's a little bit different, but it's not too much. It's around 7,000 something, okay? And but for the single family home, it's a big difference. For the new single family home, as you can see, the number is like 5,000. And for resale, single family home is 20,500 something. So that's a big difference there.
Oh, so basically you're saying that in the condominium market, the new and also resale is not that huge of a difference in terms of numbers. It's roughly almost split half from what I'm looking at. Yeah. But in the single family homes, like detached, townhouse, semis, it looks like for every one house of new, there's 4 that's being sold in the resale market.
Something like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. How has the COVID-19 really affected the new construction market?
Okay. So this graph actually shows you very well. This is all new construction. The dark blue is showing you is apartment, condominium apartment, and the light blue is single family. Okay, so why don't we look and pay attention to this graph? It's every single month since 2019 to all the way to May 2020. As you can see, 2019, the first 2 quarters, so January to June, it is an uptrend, and then by the time June, July, August came, it was down. It's because it's normal. This is a seasonality. People in summertime, they goes to travel and vacation and whatnot, and then they come back and then they start buying again in September. So that's the very typical normal GTA real estate market. But then this year, as you can see that in 2020, the first quarter actually was really, really strong, and is even stronger than 2019. But then as soon as the COVID-19 hit in March, it came down in April and May.
Oh, okay. So is there any difference in terms of how many units that have been sold between condo and single family homes?
Yeah, and okay, so this is a very subtle kind of thing. If everybody zoom in to look at let's say look at the apartment, the dark blue line in 2020, it came down for sure, and from April to May, it's still down a little bit. But if you see the light blue, and April and May, you see that actually has improved in May. The light blue area for single family have sold a little bit more. So to show that there is an improvement in May for single family home, new single family home.
Oh, okay. That just shows that there is a
little bit of improvement
on the single family homes.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where in GTA has COVID-19 impacted the most?
Okay, so this slide actually gives you idea for the major 5 regions of GTA. The Toronto and Durham region for 2020 as is the darker blue, showing that it actually has gone stronger than 2019 last year. But other areas have affected a little bit, as you can see.
How is it determined whether we're in a buyer's market, seller's market, balanced market? Like, how is that really determined, and where are we right now in the market?
Okay, that's a good question, John. So that's a month of inventory, like I mentioned before in my previous video. Month of inventory is if you are in between 4 to 6 months of inventory in the market, you're in a balanced market. If you're about 5 point something 6, it is in a buyer's market. And then if you're below 4 months of inventory, and as a seller's market, right? So as this graph actually shows you that if you focus into 2020, and it is actually in March, April, and May, it is around, I would say it's around close to 4. Okay? So I think it is a balanced market right now in terms of a new both condominium and single family home.
Oh, okay. So in terms of, let's look at condominium market because I think that's probably one of the biggest chunk. What is actually happening in terms of new projects, new units that are coming on board? Like how is that affecting?
Oh yeah, it's affecting big time. Like a lot of construction site were actually closed because of the government would not even allow any construction workers go on site to work. So a lot of projects has been delayed, and it's because of a lot of stores closed, a lot of uncertainty of the employment market and mortgage and whatnot. I think a lot of builders are holding off because they cannot do the launch like they used to. So when we look at this graph, the right-hand side of the graph is only condominiums. And the number of condominiums, as you can see, the darker on the top, darker orange is this year, and the light pink is last year, okay? You can see February, this year we had a lot of new units came out. But all of a sudden in March and April and May, it's just died down. Compared to last year, it's died down a lot, especially if you see April. Last year's 5,300 and something unit came out, but this year's only have 747. So now we have a lot of units were supposed to be in the market that is not there anymore.
So are you saying that the construction industry has slowed down a little bit? Is that
well? I think it's because of the COVID-19. It slowed down, and a lot of builders are delaying to launch, and they see how the economy goes.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. So there's apparently a strange phenomenon going on in the GTA area between single-family house and condos. Can you explain that a little bit?
Okay. Well, this graph is actually a really good graph that they track from 2007 all the way now to 2020. And as you can see, 2007 to 2011, 12, around there, the gap between single-family home, which is shown in the green, and the condominium in orange, they were actually, the gap was not too big. And then after 2012 to all the way to around 2018, 19, the gap has widened. And then now, as you can see that to the right side of that graph, you can see looks like they are getting closer together again.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty something.
That's really interesting. You've talked about house prices being flat. So what are the factors that are influencing this new housing prices?
Well, okay, when we look at this graph, basically it's the relationship of supply and price. So as you see, the left-hand side of the left graph is orange. The darker orange is showing you the benchmark price year-to-year percentage change. That means they compare this year, let's say May compared to last year May. What's the price? Is it increase or is positive or negative? So you can see that since 2017, for the new condominium price has been always in a positive percentage. Okay, but then when you see the lighter lighter orange that's showing you the available inventory is pretty flat. And at the same time, John, on the right hand side is the single family home. It's the same thing. The darker green is showing you the price year-to-year percentage change. As you can see, in late 2017 has gone down to a negative percentage. And for the lighter green is the available inventory. You can also see for the 2018, 2019, 2020 is pretty flat. So both the inventory is pretty flat.
And if anything happens with that supply, pricing will definitely change then.
Yeah, so usually price will go according to what the supply demand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, supply and demand curve.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for Economics 101.
Yeah.
So how has the new condominium market doing against the resale market?
Okay, well, this graph is really gonna show you, which is a really good graph that they track from 2008 all the way to 2020. As you can see, the darker orange one on the top is the new condominium sales, the average price for GTA. And the lighter orange is the resale condominiums price. As you can see, there was one point they were meeting up at about mid 2017, around there, mid to late. And then the new condominium just started to go really high. And like now is the average price for GTA condominium is 985. Yeah. And resale one is about 625.
Oh, that's a huge gap.
Yeah, but a lot, like as you can see from the previous slide, people still wanting to buy new condominiums.
So how has the GTA condo market compared to the rest of Canada?
Okay, so my last graph has actually show that. This graph basically show that the first quarter of 2020 compared to the 2019 first quarter. So quarter to quarter, the gray is the 2019 and the dark orange is the 2020. As you can see, Kitchener, Waterloo and Greater Toronto area for the first quarter it's been so strong. It's been crazy strong. And Waterloo it's from negative 12% last year, first quarter 2019 to now this year 135%. And the rest of Canada is actually has not been going so strong. So I mean, it is what it is. And Toronto, especially Toronto, is the financial center of Canada. Hey John, this is I hope this new home market stats will help our audience.
Yeah. And I hope that this information that was provided brought a lot of questions, maybe some queries. By all means, you can contact us.
Yeah, contact us anytime, and our information is right below. And call us, text us, WhatsApp us, whatever you want. And we'll talk to you soon. I hope you guys gonna keep safe. I know it's stage 3, but don't go out without a mask. So anyway, hope to see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.